Hi everyone. The purpose of this screencast is to show you a tool you can create in Excel that will help you keep track of Tier 2 and Tier 3 interventions. As you know, usually Tier 2 and Tier 3 interventions have, let's say, maybe 15-20% of your students might be receiving those interventions. I'm going to go ahead and show you how this tool works. I decided to show you how the tool looks completed, so you have an idea what you're making. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and decided to choose student X. He goes to my school, Orchard Place. He's a 5th grader. He's in my classroom, Botilla. He doesn't have a PM teacher since I am his teacher all day long. How exciting. The reading, this is important, it's specifying what's the intervention about. We have the reading fluency, which is the subject is reading fluency. It's not a behavior intervention. We have the start date, which is in September till December, and the frequency, which is once a week. Something is important about an intervention is establishing a baseline and a goal. So let's say that the student in August scored at 85 words per minute, and we would like him to, as a 5th grader, let's say that by December we would like him to be an 80 words per minute in 3 months, which is actually a lot of words to recute, but geez, this is an example, it's alright. You see, once we put in the baseline goal, we have it right here. So we know as we're tracking the intervention, making sure that we are in hopefully heading to the right direction. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and show you where the information goes, which is right here. Let's say that the first fluency test, his scores of 46. Student X goes ahead and continues. Now he goes 50 words a minute. Oh, he got a 3-day weekend. Didn't read anything, but it's alright. It's picking up the pace. And as we continue, we're getting close, we're praying, we're working hard, and until finally we realize that, guess what, the student have reached its goal. This is how the premises of this tool, how it works, is just to show you the data in an easier way and to help you keep track whether the intervention that you're doing is working or not. So as we see, student X met his goal by December, and by then obviously we will have to go back to the drawing board and seeing what other interventions the student might need. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create this tool. First I'm going to show you the layout of the tool, and after that I will show you how the mechanics work in adding the line graph. Obviously this tool can be used in many different ways. That's really up to the user to define them. You can choose more than one student. If you have more than one student receiving fluency, obviously we can always add one more student. But because of the purpose of time, I will just show you how to create the tool for one student. So here we go. We're going to create a new workbook, and first I'm going to show you how to make the layout. So as you can see, I already started making one, but we're going to do a new workbook because we really want you to see how to create it from the beginning. Don't save, so here we go. First thing is first, I'm going to put it right here so we can see the layout. I can see that this column A has 4 rows merged together. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to merge 4 rows, and I'm going to fill the color in red, not in green, just to make it look a little different. And then I'm going to go ahead and I see that A and C, B, C is merged, that column D, E, F is merged, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right here. I'm go B and C. I'm going to press the merge button. This is a Mac. The merge button on a PC might be in a different place. However, you will definitely find it somewhere in whatever tool you're using. So here we go. We're going to merge. Actually, I made a mistake here. D, E, and F are merged together. So, oops, here we go. Oh, I'm going to go back. Here we go. You can always go back. That's the nice thing about this. And Alright, so we merge D, E, and F. We're gonna continue with H and G and H. We're gonna merge G and H, merge I and J, and K and L needs to be merged as well. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. So now that we have the cells merged in this row, and we need to do it for the next 3 rows, we might as well just command copy and just paste. That's the pattern that we're gonna use. Oops, I did not meant to do that one. We're gonna do this one here. That's the pattern we're gonna be using. Okay, so now we can go ahead and complete the information. We have student, school, grade, homeroom teacher, other teacher, or PM teacher. We also have behavior or subject, start date, end date, frequency. There we go. And I notice that these 2 cells are together. It doesn't really matter to merge these 2 cells here, but just to make sure that we have it the same, we can go ahead and make it. There you go. Now we have them all merged, and we can go ahead and fill in the color, making sure that we have it exactly the same. Here we go. Very nice. Now if you notice, we have exactly everything ready for you to fill out the information as you go along. Right, now we need to add the next part, which is pretty important, because that's what's going to let us know, or let Excel know, what type of what graph is he making. So we're going to go ahead and add our baseline or goal, and we have the data that we're going to plug in. So as we know, we need to have the baseline. A goal needs to have a beginning and an ending. So we're going to go ahead and change the color of where we want to begin and where we want to end. Something that is also very important is, as you can see, this is all one merged cell put together. So we're going to go ahead and merge all the cells together. There you go. And now, just to make sure here, we're going to move this a little bit more to the right. There you go. And now we have, let's say, 45 words per minute. We were talking about it, and we decided that the goal was going to be 80 words per minute. Okay, so now that we have basically the beginning of our tool, I'm just going to show you how to go ahead and make the line graph. And it's very, very simple. The only thing you need to do is just highlight the information that we're going to be using right here. That's where this is going to be. This is telling us that one line will be the baseline goal and the other line will be the data that we're going to be plugging in. So we basically just go to charts, line graph. We're going to do a marked line so we get a chance to see dots on every single assessment that we do. And there you go. Here it is right here. Alright. Now as you can see, it's a little different from this one, that it doesn't have the baseline connected. So the only thing we have to do is just control click, and we do add trend line, and we can choose any. I'm just going to choose whatever trend line, and we have it right there. Okay, so now whenever we're plugging in the information, you're going to realize how it adds to the graph. Alright, and it's pretty much the essence of this. Obviously, if you want to add more dates, the only thing you need to do is just left click, or right click, I'm sorry, and insert more lines if you need to have. See, and now we have more days now. And finally, if you wish to add a title to your graph, title the Y or X-axis, you simply go to chart layout, and in here you can simply insert a chart title for the X-axis, and a title for the Y-axis as well. And the only thing you need to do is just double click, just click once, and you can go ahead and write down the information. Oops, if you double click, it's going to take you to more information, so that's simply how it's done. Alright, thank you very much. I hope this is useful for you.